Hey YouTube, it's me Nikki Z, and I'm here to do an updated tutorial on how I highlight and contour my face using foundation. It's going to be pretty quick and pretty basic, so the first thing I'm going to do is apply the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. This is in Corrective Green. I'm going to use one pump. I'll be honest with you though, even though it's green, it doesn't really help per se. It's not pigmented enough to help with any skin discoloration. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my face just to help hold the foundation where it needs to be. Now I'm going to use two products for highlight and contouring, or actually one of each. I'm using the e.l.f. HD Mattifying Cream Foundations, oil-free in Caramel and Porcelain. Porcelain is the lightest shade, just for reference here. And Caramel, I think there's like 8 or 9 different shades. There might be a little bit more now from e.l.f. This is the Caramel, and again, for reference, you can see how dark that is. I went with, obviously, I don't know, like, I think it was like 4 or 5 shades darker. So I'm going to go ahead and do the contour first. Just using an angled foundation brush for this. I'm going to go ahead and apply the contour to my jawline, my chin. Now, no one ever sees my forehead because I have bangs, so I'm going to just lightly go along with a little bit of product, like so. I do my nose last, so I actually blend everything in before I do my nose. I know it sounds crazy, but that's how I do it. I'm going to use a flat foundation brush for my light shade. So I'm going to pick up some of that Porcelain. Now, whenever you do this, it's supposed to kind of look like war paint. You do not have to apply this stuff all over your face. So like so is pretty much what you see is what you get right here. This stuff is very pigmented and it blends like a dream. So that's actually really awesome. Now I'm going to take a flat top brush. I'm going to go ahead and blend out the light shade first. Like seriously, you only need a little bit of this foundation. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and blend the darker shade. So, just kind of blend it in. What I do is I generally take some of the darker shade and I bring it a little bit inwards. So that way my contour, it looks a lot more natural instead of just having like just dark edges and then a white face. That drives me nuts when people do that. And to be honest, my hand is getting tired from blending already. Yay. And then I'm just going to go all the way over my face, like so, just to kind of help with that like gradient from the dark to the light. So I am going to drag a little bit of that dark product, whatever's left on my brush, inwards just for like a natural sun-kissed glow. And that way I'm not like super duper white. That is how I do my contour and highlight. Now what I do next, for my nose, let me find that brush. I generally do it last because I guess sometimes I get crazy with blending and then I'll start bringing it where I don't need to bring it. So I'm going to use a flat brush, just a skinny flat brush. I'm going to grab some of that product. I'm going to apply it on my nose. I have an itch on my nose. Yay! Like so. And then the magic happens. I'm going to use a Flawless Concealer brush from e.l.f. from the Studio line. Try not to create too much shadow here for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to bring that shade onto the side of my nose. Like so. Fancy. Now to go ahead and top off the look, what I use is the e.l.f. HD definition powder, I guess, the high definition powder. This is in Corrective Yellow. I do not use translucent. I have a very in-depth blog post about the shimmer, the Corrective Yellow, and the translucent is by far the worst. Basically, I work in high flash photography, and it just makes you super ghost white. Like, it's ridiculous, and it's just because the ingredients of the translucent catch light and bring it back out. So I do avoid that. I use the Corrective Yellow. That way, I mean, I haven't had any problems, I guess, with the Corrective Yellow, and I think it's the whatever it is that makes it yellow actually does not bring any flash back at you, which is great in my opinion. Now if you're not going to be taking any pictures with flash, go ahead, use translucent if you have it. Another great setting powder is the e.l.f. Mineral Boosting Powder. I'm actually out. I used Tinted and Corrective Yellow for that, and I've had very, very great results with it. So, this is my highlight contour video. Very, very simple. I may do an eyebrow video here in a little bit, just because I have black hair and my brows obviously don't match. No fun. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Check out my blog, allaboutyoureyes.blogspot.com, especially if you'd like to see the differences between the 3 HD products. But yeah, so thanks, and you guys have a great day.